Hey guys, I'm Paul Baldwin with Baldwin Ironworks, and today I got the boat pulled in the shop to tell you about a new product we just launched. It's a graph mount for recessed trolling motor trays. I got it kind of mocked up here so you can see. One of the nice things about this graph mount is it reuses 4 of the existing mounting holes in the top plate, so you don't have to drill any new holes in your boat deck, which I know a lot of you guys like. It's also adjustable. It can travel forward and backwards about 40 degrees. Here's another one. It's got a universal bolt pattern on top, so it's going to fit all your major brands: Lowrance, Garmin, Humminbird. It's made out of 3/16 aluminum. It's powder coated texture black, just like our trays, so it's going to match it perfectly. It also includes all the hardware you're going to need to install it, which is all stainless steel. And if you give me just a minute, I'm going to take one out of the box and show you guys how to install it in the front of my boat. Alright, I'm getting ready to unbox our new graph mount, but real quick, you are going to need some basic tools to do this. You're going to need, of course, your new fish finder. I got a Lowrance 12-inch here. You're going to need a couple Phillips bits, a drill bit, a 7/16 ratchet or wrench, and then a 5/32 Allen, and also a drill. So when you get the box, what you're going to find in there is the basic instructions, kind of linking to this video. You're going to get a couple different bags of bolts. You're going to get bolts to hold the brackets together, bolts for your gimbal mount to go to the top plate, and then some new larger number 12 screws that actually lock it down to the trolling motor tray. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of start assembling it. These are labeled right and left, kind of make it a little bit easier, but they're pretty easy to tell the difference. One's going to go around the tool holder, one's going to go around the cup holder. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to actually put this together before I even get up to the front of the boat. And this is universal, so it can go either way, it doesn't matter. What we want to do is just put those together like that. Take your first bolt, put a washer on it, slip it together like that, and then another one. Just like that. And then you'll flip it over, and then put a washer, and your nut. Now it is a good idea to just put a little bit of oil or grease, like some WD-40 on these. Sometimes the stainless steel with these nylon lock nuts can kind of lock up, and it's kind of hard to get off. So then we'll do the other side. Same way. Bracket. And then put another bolt with a washer. Another bolt with a washer. Line up the holes. And flip it over. Okay. I'm going to grab my Allen, my ratchet, put this together, tighten it up a little bit. I'm not going to tighten it up all the way quite yet until I get it screwed down to the front of the boat. Alright. That's pretty much how it's going to sit. So if you give me just a minute, I'm going to move the camera and I'll show you guys how to install it on the top. Alright, the next step of the install process is fairly easy. We just need to prep the top plate. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the 4 mounting screws right here with the number 2 Phillips. Alright, and then the next step we want to do is drill out these 4 holes. I used a 3/16 bit on mine. I went ahead and already did that. Just depends on what kind of boat deck you have. If it's aluminum, fiberglass, it's a good idea to pre-drill them because the hardware we include is these number 12 screws, which are a lot bigger. You just want to make sure you get a good bite on it. Alright, so now we'll just go ahead and set our graph mount on there, like so. And I'll just kind of line up these holes. And then I'm going to use a number 3 Phillips to go ahead and fasten these down. Alright, that's done. The next step, you can go ahead and mount your gimbal or your bracket that's going to hold your fish finder up there. And then use the included hardware that's included with the kit. So just like the bracket arms that we put on earlier, you're going to use a bolt with a washer. So I'm going to kind of get these ready. Try not to drop everything. Alright, and then go ahead and line up the holes. And depending on if you have a larger trolling motor or if it's in the way, you might need to move this left or right, and you could always pre-drill some new holes on here as well. I'm going to go ahead and just use the 4 outer holes. And then on the back side I'll put a washer and a nut. And again, it's not a bad idea to just put a little bit of oil or lubricant on them. It helps keep the stainless from binding up. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and tighten this down. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and tighten these up just a little bit more. Okay, so I can still kind of adjust it. I'm going to grab my graph over here. Hard with the angle I'm at. Okay. Tighten that down, and then you can kind of adjust it, pivot it to however you like it. And that pretty much sums up the install. I'm going to go ahead and tighten up these last bolts on the side here just so it doesn't go anywhere. And that pretty much sums up the install for the graph mount. I got a lot of wires to pull now, but I'll leave you with that. I hope you guys found this video helpful. We're really trying to start doing a lot more of these videos, kind of explaining some of our products, especially with some of our newer products we'll be launching soon. These are available on our website, so if you want to order one, check the link below. And I just really want to thank everybody for your support in your business. We couldn't do it without you.